Hello everyone, welcome back to my run-through Game of Thrones for the very first time as I build my way up to Season 8, Episode 1. My name is Sean O'Connell. I'm the Managing Director here at CinemaBlend. We are at Season 4, Episode 4. I've reached, this is I believe the halfway point. There's 67 episodes, so if I'm at 34, I'm basically right there, right? I'm halfway through, so I'm in the back stretch now at this point, and I see the light at the end of the tunnel. And there's a couple of lights that need to be revealed over the course of this episode called Oathkeeper. We're going to dive right in. Make sure you keep up to date with all of these reaction videos by going down, hitting the subscribe button, turning on your notifications, and then following along with me as I do each of these for the very first time.
I come from the summer hills.
Isles. How are the lessons coming?
Great. Thanks for
Very
asking.
well, Your Grace.
Valar Mogulis. Meritovie jiderve samovita himeglezor espobilma.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Are they all armed?
Remind me, Sir Jorah, how many children did the great masters nail to mileposts?
163, Khaleesi. Your Grace, may I have a word? This city is yours. All these people are your subjects now. Sometimes it is better to answer injustice with mercy.
I will answer injustice with justice.
Damn, Khaleesi. That sends a message. Oh, listen to her. Basking in the screams. Woo. Wow, what a shot.
Did you do it?
The Kingslayer brothers. You like it? I like it.
How can I help you?
Well, you could set me free.
You're accused of killing the king. Freeing you is treason.
Except I didn't do it. If the killer threw himself before the Iron Throne and confessed to his crimes, it wouldn't matter to Cersei. She won't rest until my head's on a spike.
Not just yours. She's offering a knighthood to whomever finds Sansa Stark.
Sansa couldn't have done this.
She had more reason than anyone in the Seven Kingdoms. Do you think it's a coincidence she disappeared the same night Joffrey died?
No, but Sansa's not a killer. Not yet, anyway.
Did you kill Joffrey?
Did I kill Joffrey?
I know it was you.
Do you remember that lovely necklace Dantas gave you? I don't suppose you noticed that a stone was missing after the feast.
I don't understand. The Lannisters gave you wealth, power. Joffrey made you the Lord of Harrenhal.
A man with no motive is a man no one suspects. Always keep your foes confused. If they don't know who you are or what you want, they can't know what you plan to do next. I'd risk everything to get what I want.
What do you want?
And what do you want?
Thank you, Sansa.
Everything. As for what happened to Joffrey, well, that was something my new friends wanted very badly. Nothing like a thoughtful gift to make a new friendship grow strong.
See?
I can't believe you're going. But you need to act quickly. Cersei may be vicious, but she's not stupid. She'll turn the boy against you as soon as she can. Luckily for you, the Queen Regent is rather distracted at the moment, mourning her dear departed boy. Accusing her brother of his murder, which he didn't commit.
Well, he could have done.
Oh, he could have done, but he didn't. You don't think I'd let you marry that beast, do you?
See? Confession.
Understand who?
Don't you worry yourself about all that.
Ah, yes. Confession. Not this guy.
The bastard's well liked. You're not.
Well, you think I care if they like me?
But you can't be acting commander forever. There will be a choosing. You might reconsider his request to march on Crastus. Let the mutineers take care of Snow.
Name's Locke. Jon Snow.
I know you went to see Tyrion. That creature who murdered our son.
He didn't do it, Cersei.
You've always pitied him. Our poor little brother.
Abused by the world, despised by his father and sister.
It
kill us all if he could. I want 4 men at Tommen's door day and night.
That will be all, Lord Commander.
Oh, boy. That door has closed, huh? Maybe you shouldn't have attacked her. At the foot of her dead son's corpse.
Mother doesn't allow me to have visitors at night.
Word has it, I'm to be your bride. We ought to get to know one another, don't you think? Hello, aren't you a proper fellow?
That's a pounce.
May I come and visit you again?
It's yours.
I can't
It
accept.
was reforged from Ned Stark's sword. You'll use it to defend Ned Stark's daughter. I've got something else for you.
I'll find her.
Good girl.
For Lady Catelyn.
Yes.
And for you.
Aw, you too!
I have one more gift.
I don't need a squire.
Promise I'll serve you well.
Look at that badass suit!
He's a good lad. He'll get along.
Brienne
Compliments
is awesome.
of Lord Tyrion. His axe from the Blackwater.
They say the best swords have names. Any ideas?
Oathkeeper.
Oathkeeper.
I'm good at this show. I am good at this show!
I should never have taken her away.
She wasn't safe here.
She's not safe out there. I know how hard it is, Sam, believe me. When you told me about Bran going beyond the wall, all I could think about was getting my strength back so I could go and find him.
How fast could they travel? A crippled boy being pulled on a sledge by a simpleton.
They'd pass wildling villages. They could try and find shelter at one of them. Crasters? You think Bran might have found...
No. I don't mean to interrupt. Thorne wants to see you.
You forward, Craster's Keep. I'll sanction it. Volunteers only.
It's a setup.
I'm going beyond the wall to Craster's Keep. I'm going to capture the mutineers holed up there. I'm asking for volunteers to come with me. If the Night's Watch are truly brothers, then Lord Commander Mormont was our father. He lived and died for the Watch. And he was betrayed by his own men, stabbed in the back by cowards. He deserved far better. All we can give him now is justice. Who will join me?
Come on, you cowards. Here we go. Let's go. 10 men. 10. You only need 10. There we go. Good, he can fight. Terrible person. Good fighter.
Carl Tanner from Gin Alley, drinking wine from the skull of Gior fucking Mormont.
Ugh. Ugh.
Go outside and feed the beast.
The gift for the gods.
What the fuck is that?
Craster's last child.
Oh, boy.
A boy.
What am I supposed to do with him?
He offered them
To who?
to the gods.
The White Walkers.
Raster's headed that way.
People are just cruel in this show. Unnecessarily cruel.
Is that a baby?
I'm going out there.
It's Summer, he's hurt. They've caught him in a trap. Who? I didn't see, but they have my brother's wolf.
John might be here. If John was here, why would they put his wolf in a cage?
If I'm not back soon, we'll meet at...
Oh!
Hold on!
Who are you?
I'm your worst nightmare.
What the fuck's wrong with him?
Come here.
Who are you? A Brandon Stark! A Brandon Stark of Winterfell!
This guy is called the Night King. Is that right? Oh, listen to that sound design. He sounds like ice moving. Does this mean that Craster has been helping build the army of the White Walkers this entire time? Like, for every boy that they sacrificed over to the White Walkers, the Night King just turned them into a soldier? Or maybe they've got deals in place with a bunch of other villages. Maybe Craster just one example of all of that. Interesting. Okay, big question from this episode, and we'll get to why it's called Oathkeeper in a second. But who are the brother and sister who were with Bran and Hodor? Like, who are they, right? Like, this has become as big of a question as who's torturing Theon, right? And now we know that it's Ramsay, and he's the bastard son of Noose, and that's been explained. But I've been tagging along with this brother-sister duo and their powers for a while, and they say that their mission with Bran is extremely important and that Bran is important, but who are they? Who are they? And I think we're going to get closer to this answer now that Bran is in the clutches of the mutineers who are drinking from the skull of Mormont, who they turned on and killed. So Jon is told, march on Craster's keep, because I'm sure that it is the right thing to do. Kill the mutineers before they're able to tell Mance everything they know about the wall. But also, they're kind of hoping that Jon gets killed in the process, right? They said, let the mutineers do to the bastard what you want to get done but can't do yourself. And that's Thorne, who is the acting commander right now. Poor Jon Snow. Everybody wants Jon Snow dead. Except for the Stark family. But for the most part, whenever Jon Snow gets close to certain people, they want him dead. So that's going to be a pretty epic confrontation. And it's really funny the way Thrones works, in that in any other show, Bran would have revealed himself as Brandon Stark, and his captors would have said, oh, look what we got here. And then Jon Snow would show up to rescue him. And once I said that out loud, I recognized that Thrones is not that type of show. Like, there have been multiple times where I'm like, well, here's where the good guys are going to show up. And the good guys, they don't show up on time. Or they weren't good in the first place. Thrones has a way of throwing off your expectations like that. So there's a couple of confrontations that are theoretically being set up. Jon Snow taking some of his recruits, volunteers, to march onto Craster's Keep. Marjorie making her move on Tommen, the new king, planting the seed because her grandmother, Lady Olenna, admits essentially that I was the one responsible for the poisoning. Point to me, thank you very much. Because I honestly believe that Lady Olenna is on the same level as Tywin Lannister when it comes to playing the game. So she's already plotting Marjorie to get with the new king, Joffrey's younger brother, because he's a better suitor than Joffrey the psychopath ever was. Baelish notes that when he says he's working for some new friends, and by that I believe it means the Tyrells, that Lady Olenna probably recruited him. But what's been kind of fun is that while I'm recording these and I'm at season 4 episode 4, I go back and see the videos that we are posting on the YouTube channel, because I'm trying to stay ahead of the video team so that they can edit and do the amazing work that they're doing over the course of these reactions. And like all you, I love their comments on whatever shoulder I don't know where they pop up. Hilarious. Like, that's, I like to go back and rewatch these videos because it's a little bit of a refresher course for me, but I just like the jokes. I think the jokes are fantastic. So more of those, obviously. But I went back and watched episode 1 of season 3 when Roz told Shay, look out for her, meaning Sansa, and specifically watch out for Sansa with Baelish, right? And now I can see that conversation and be in a position where I'm at in season 4, episode 4, where Sansa is with Littlefinger on a boat, and it looks like he has rescued her, but he clearly has other motives, and we'll figure out what they are. Dany, meanwhile, she moves on Meereen, conquers another kingdom, and puts the rulers who enslaved all those people on the posts that they hung the slaves from. Dany, again, another kingdom underneath her realm. And at this point, I just feel like Tywin has to take note, right? Like, I think he has to start to recognize how big her forces are getting, because he's always pretty plugged in terms of how everything is going, and I think he's going to have to start reacting to the work that Dany's doing on the other side of the Narrow Sea. And then let's get to the reason why the episode is called Oathkeeper. In one of the most inspirational moments in the show to date, Jaime passes the oath that he made to Lady Cat to protect the Stark girls to Brienne of Tarth. And she suits up in this badass armor and rides off to go protect Arya and Sansa, the surviving Stark girls, to keep the oath made to Lady Cat, and names the sword which Jaime passes to her, which is forged by Ned Stark's melted sword, is now called Oathkeeper. And that's a tremendous start to a mission that I cannot wait to track. So, Season 4 rolling along. We're going to reach the halfway point of 4, and then usually it's the back half of the seasons that are the most exciting, although there's been a lot of stuff going on in this season so far. This season has been structured differently than other ones. 4's been like a freight train for the most part, and I can't imagine what the back half of the season is going to be like. So follow along with me. Go down, hit subscribe, turn on your notifications. Thank you so much for all your comments. I'm reading them as I can and avoiding spoilers. Everyone, from what I've seen, has been great about leaving spoilers out of the comment section, or at least hopefully my editors and moderators are doing a much better job of just protecting me from everything that's coming, because I really don't know where anything's going, and I can't wait to find out where it goes. This has been Season 4, Episode 4. We'll be back very shortly with the next episode, and thank you so much for watching our commentary on Game of Thrones.